These are the weirdest things found in Google Maps. In Florida, if we zoom in toward the island of Key West, red patches begin to appear scattered across the ocean. At first glance, they look like harmless discolorations, fragments of color drifting across the water. But the closer we look, the less random they seem, and the more unsettling they become. In Texas, more precisely in Culberson County, you can find what looks like an almost perfectly dark square, with what seem to be tiny islands inside it. The place looks like something straight out of a video game map menu. But the strangest part is that there's almost no information about it anywhere on the internet. If we talk about sightings of extraterrestrials and strange figures, there is a region in New Mexico that stands out above the rest, known for containing multiple locations where what appear to be extraterrestrial crafts have been seen. If you want to access all the locations featured in this video, don't forget to check out the link in the description. In Dallas County, Texas, there's one discovery that's honestly pretty unsettling. If you go back to 2021 imagery and look at this pile of trash, at first it seems normal. But the longer you look, the more it starts to look like a human body. Even we can see what it seems to be a face. And here's the weird part. The possible face looks blurred. And since the algorithm usually blurs real faces, it kind of makes you think, what if that's not just trash? In Poland, we can find one of the strangest things ever captured on camera: a flying rabbit. At first, you might wonder how a rabbit could possibly get that high. But from another angle, the same rabbit appears to be on the ground. So what really happened here? Did the rabbit somehow jump onto the Google Street View car and get launched into the air? Or is there something even stranger going on? If we go into Street View in this region of India, we can see what appears to be a headless deer. At first, you might think it's just a glitch from Google Maps at that specific angle. But when you look at it from a different perspective, the animal still appears headless. So the question is, what's the explanation behind this unnatural sight? When it comes to finding airplanes in unusual places, Turkey has one of the most memorable examples. In this location, you can spot an airplane parked right in the middle of a school. And finally, one of the strangest places on Google Maps can be found in Russia. As you start zooming into this area, something unusual begins to appear. A perfectly shaped red circle right in the middle of nowhere. But that's not the only strange thing. Because if you keep zooming in, you'll notice something else. A perfect square.